I'm going to try to get through this. If y'all don't know where my lisp comes from, I come by it honorably. Around 2010, my doctor said, "That's cancer, that's why it hurts when you have jalapeno." I'm like, great. So since 2011, they were taking every few years a little piece of my tongue, just a tiny bit is the base of my tongue underneath, and they would take it and get the cancer, and a few years later it would come back and look like this might be a problem, and they keep going. Everything was groovy. And 3 years ago, they did a scan, called me up and said, "Hey, come on over in 2 weeks, and we're gonna knock you out, and the cancer's gone to your jaw, and we can't leave that there. So, because it'll get in the rest of the bones of your body, and that won't be good." So I go in with the doctors who I love and trust. They took my jaw out from here to here. They left one molar, which I'm very happy about. They threw my jaw away into the compost, because in California we do that. It was organic, after all. And they took a piece of the small bone, because your leg has 2 bones, the bottom half of it. There's a smaller one they say you don't need, and you should see me try to walk across the room. You need it. I swear I'm not drinking. And they took that out and fashioned a jaw out of that and an electric cell. And I'm really, really happy, but in the process they found some more stuff, and they took it out, and so I lisp. However, I'm alive. I'm happy about it. And so this is how come I'm not, the rain in Spain. Well, I am, I can say it, but it's like the rain in Spain stays mainly. I have a show on Sirius XM, and if I announce the Rolling Stones playing Satisfaction, it sounds like, so that's something succotash. Anyway, this one is some beach. Thank you. I'm not asking for much. I just want to sing this song about it. I appreciate the word. This is called Exquisite Taste. I always write them so they're hard to sing. Well, it starts with a girl, oh, don't look so distressed. They all start with a girl like you hadn't guessed. A spectacular girl, she was doubly blessed. Easy to look at, hard to impress. There's a couple of friends, they might even be brothers. One's a never do well, one's a well-to-do man. The one of them goes by the name of Carruthers. You won't see him again, though they might see each other. I always knew it would never work out. I could tell by the starry-eyed look on her face. It's a blessing disguised as a season of drought. She always did have the most exquisite taste. On a Saturday night, in what passed for a bar, in this strip on the sand that you might call a town, the young stranger appeared of mysterious means, and he worked all his ways on the women he found. And what ways they were, he was silver of tongue, golden of tooth, at least the one in the front, and he danced like a stare, but in color this time. Resistance be damned, down they sank hook and line, down they sank all the swoon, down they sank all the stir, like a gaggle of schoolgirls which none of them were. All the men of the town hunkered down in a room. These were desperate times, they must do something soon. They tried kindness and money and pistols at dawn. Still it all came to nothing. Their women were gone. And then in walks our girl. You remember the one one. She took one look at the stranger and said, this will be fun. She gave all she could give, he threw her the whole book. When the dust settled down, it was clear he was cooked. He was washed up and wrung out and hung up to dry. Just your everyday washed up and wrung and hung guy. Then she balanced a quarter atop of her thumb, and in that sweet voice that she used time to time, she said, you make the call, but mine when it comes. When it falls, it is all. Heads on yours, tails your mine, from an affluent suburb some distance away. I watched it go down in degrees of dismay. Well, it's better by far to have won than have lost the one woman you love to a coin being tossed. Oh, I always knew it would never work